Hi rollers. What is it? June 22nd, right? And you can hear the honking already. That means I'm on free Azov. And well, it's gonna be loud today because in this place there's basically no space far from the road, so let me check if it works. Yes, it works. Fantastic. Hello Andres, hello Keith Kane, Just Jimmy, Mr. Squiggle, Pyra Kurt, Photograph. Good to see you, my dear friends. Martin UK, Martin Lai, Taco Oblation. I like the new modification of your name, Taco Oblation. Nikki Hill, hi my friend, how you doing? So, yeah, I just want to talk to you for 2 minutes before I go there, close to all the noise. And I really hope today is gonna be a good Free Azov stream, because, well, I don't know, I feel like we're not in the best times these days. But anyway, hello mother, how you doing? Dana Kiev, hi, what a lovely day. I'm at work again. Awesome. I mean, is it awesome? Where do you work, Dana? I'm curious. And why do you work on Sunday? And hello Cheryl, how you doing? Hi Mama Ilona. Yeah, that's her. You guys all know my second name. So, yeah, just hello Frank. Just wanted, before we begin the stream, wanted to tell you that I put the, it's on this side. I put the QR code there on the screen at the top right corner, obviously, of the screen. And if you guys are gonna come to the stream and watch the recording, for example, but you still didn't know about our NAFA truck campaign, the ongoing one, with some awesome patches there, check it out and donate there, please, because it's going slower than it usually is going, in my opinion. But maybe I'm just spoiled with quickly closed fundraisers with NAFO. Since the last time we were doing it together with ATP Geopolitics, it was much easier because Johnny's community is super active and they jumped all in pretty quickly. So this was really that fundraiser was closed really fast, and now it's just us guys. Oh my god. Oh no, it works. Thank you Nikki Hill for 20 gifted memberships. I thought it's not gonna be given any to the viewers or just the people, because it is given the memberships also to the people who are not watching right now, just like been visiting someday any of the streams. Hi everyone who is joining us right now. Hello my grandma, how you doing? Вітаю, люблю тебе, бабуся. Мамо, тебе також. I made my NAFO donation rig. Yeah, Cheryl, I know. I mean, like, for the most active of you, it doesn't concern the most active of you. I mean, like, I'm not talking, I'm not asking those who know about the fundraiser already, because I know you will donate, guys. Those who don't know yet, who did not check it yet. Buffering. Interesting. Just for a second, though. Okay, guys, I need to go and work. This stream should not be too long today, like 1.5 hours maximum. Then I'll gotta go home and also cook part of my dinner before I start eating that dinner. So I better hurry up and go and make this Free Azov productive. So, my dear friends, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much, Nikki, for gifted memberships. Thank you for your leadership, leading by example there. I hope all 20 were given to people. I don't know if anyone counted. If it was still given, then please keep doing it, guys. Thank you. I'll be very grateful. And And that's it. What is for dinner? I'll have... I wanted to make something that I cannot eat much, but once a week I can. It's the grilled, on the grilling pan at home, pork. So it's gonna be pretty, bad cholesterol. Anyway, I need to go and start talking to people, start sticking to people. You know how it works here. Today I forgot my cap, so my forehead is gonna be burned, and fuck. We had a heavy rain before I came here, so it's hard to understand what's going on with weather. Sunday pork ribs is the best. Not the ribs in this case. I don't know how this part of probably a chest, pork chest it's gonna be. So, hey, Big Bad Art Wolf, good to see you. Hi, Rick and Rollers. Best of Ren, Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Thank you, Best of Ren. Where are you from? Tell me. So yeah, guys, the free Azov is in front of me. You can hear the cars honking, but I'm still not close to the road. Hey, there's a second road there, you see? So I might be talking to people not at the very road, but a bit further, not having such loud noise from the cars honking. We'll see. It feels like I gotta begin there. I don't know where exactly. It feels good to stay in the shadow. This pillar from the metro is actually giving me this shadow right now. I know these two people. Actually, guys, the woman in beautiful Vyshyvanka dress is Feride from the stream of Aziza. Remember? The one that, the concert that happened the day before yesterday. So it's pretty awesome to see her here, and it's really cool that active people come here. You know, it's a place for active people. Robert Jonasar, thank you very much for 10 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it, my friend. Nice weather. Yeah, it is pretty good weather right now. Though it is pretty cold for the last few days. So, yeah, guys, a lot. You see, I'm still not going out there, and I'm still not joining people because I'm today in that state, in that mood when I don't feel super confident. I feel like, I don't know. I feel in a bad shape. Whatever. Let's go and talk to people if they want me to talk to them. Of course, only sticking to those who want to talk. Okay? Вітаю. Free Ukrainian defenders. Ніхто крім нас не спасе нас. No one except us won't save us. Може є у вас бажання поспілкуватися? Я, до речі, не ту сторону камери, я вас не показував поки що.
А ви для кого стрімите?
Ютуб канал, я сюди кожного тижня приходжу і спілкуюся з людьми. Супер.
Перевіряю, бо всяке буває.
Мій канал називається Rick the Ukrainian, зараз покажу. Це я.
Ви робите велику роботу.
Дякую. Дякую. Як вас звати?
Марія.
Марія. Мене Ярослав. Англійською говорите? Nice to meet you. Я думаю, зараз секунду. Little bit is enough. Can you please take the microphone and talk into the microphone? Thank you very much. Once again, Maria, right?
Yes.
I'm just remembering the names from the second try, and I need to ask the second time, especially when I come here every week and meet people. I just cannot remember all the names. So Maria told me that she's coming here, she told me this in Ukrainian, that she's coming here every Sunday,
yes,
just like I do. Can you please share with us, Maria, why it is important for you to be here and support our captives and their families?
Because more
Maybe a bit closer. Thank you.
Okay, because how many Azov people now in captivity?
More than 700.
700.
Yeah.
700 Azov defenders, Mariupol defenders. I don't know in English. Морская пехота.
Marines.
Marines.
Yeah.
Still in Russian captivity.
Yep.
Russian army, Russian country don't know any university, any.
You mean like not following any conventions?
Yes.
Right.
And this is our business.
Yep.
Support family of Azov defenders and Mariupol defenders and all Ukrainian people in captivity.
Yep. You're right. You mean like as representatives of our civil society, it's our
yes.
Responsibility to be here, right?
In Ukraine we told в полоні в мене усі, що там немає чужих чи своїх.
We say that we have everyone in captivity. So basically, there are no people who are ours and who are not ours. All of those who are in captivity are our people.
Yes.
Yep.
When I went to this action, I scrolled Instagram.
I was scrolling the Instagram.
And read that моя знайома дочекалась свого батька.
My acquaintance.
З російського полону.
Okay, give me a second. Дочекалась. She waited long enough to get her father back from Russian captivity. When did it happen?
В останній обмін.
In the last one, so 2 or 3 days ago.
Yes.
2 days ago, I think.
And I think it's national. Це українське національне свято, коли ми.
Yeah, you're right. This is like a Ukrainian national holiday every time exchange is happening, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those exchanges, they are really practically the only good news these days that we receive. Of course, Operation Spiderweb, Pavutina, was also a holiday, right? The day of strategic aviation of Russia, the new holiday.
It was an amazing day, and I have 2 jobs. And my second job, I teach children about health and health style, and I use Yevhen Maluk in all of my presentation.
You mean Vasil?
I'm sorry, Vasil.
Yeah, no problem.
In difficult lesson, I use his pictures with dog and the word "дякую."
Yeah, that's really cool. So that meme, right, with the dog.
Yes.
Okay. Some car is working here, and can you hear the fumes? Чуєте вихлопи машини?
Це жахливо.
Yeah, it's not good. I think it's this police car is actually their engine might be working, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, what do you do? You're teaching kids, you told us just now?
I have 2 jobs. My first job, I'm product manager in farm company, and my second job for my для душі.
For my soul, right?
For my soul, yes. I work in project Змінотворці.
Змінотворці, the creators of changes.
Yes.
I can say so.
Yes.
And so this project does what? Teaches children, obviously, but what exactly? How does it look? I mean, the work of this project.
Я намагаюсь підібрати слова. I learn medicine. Я аналізую ліки, вивчаю ліки, продаю ліки.
I'm analyzing the medicine and analyzing it and also selling it.
Треба за що знімати квартиру і купувати корм коту.
Wait, so this is the first job you're selling the medicine,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And then you're the... Okay.
I am внутрішньо переміщена особа.
Me too. Where are you from?
I am from Sumy, and you?
I'm from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast.
My best friend Masha from Makivka.
Oh, wow. And you're from Sumy. When did you go out of Sumy and came here?
I go out of Sumy in April рік тому.
A year
1 year
ago.
ago, yes.
In April.
Yes.
1 year ago. Well, a bit more than 1 year ago now, right? Кажу, трохи більше, ніж рік. Well, I'm very sorry that Russians are getting close to Sumy once again and hitting it with Lancet drones now and FPV drones too.
And
it's terrible. And ballistics, yeah.
Yesterday was ballistica, Shahed, and Hirань.
And Hirань is wait, Hirань is also Shahid. It's the same.
Yes, it's the same but else.
Okay. Maybe Molnia also?
Oh, and Molnia. Every day we have new bomb from.
In the hype says, I'm loving the sunglasses. Yeah, that person likes your sunglasses. I just wanted to also for you to meet the community. We have here people from all over the world. They come here from United States, Canada, all Europe, Australia, New Zealand.
You're so cool.
Yeah, they are amazing. They are donating a lot of money to the fundraisers that I organize right now.
This is soft power. Soft power.
It is.
For our informational war.
Yeah, I really am grateful for you to for saying this, and I just also wanted to maybe direct some messages or questions. What is your first job? Oh my God, that's like, yeah, you already replied to this question.
My first job, взагалі, я лікарка-рентгенологиня. I am doctor of radiology.
Doctor of radiology.
Yes.
Did you work like a doctor radiologist?
Now I don't work doctor of radiologist because це дуже великий, як сказати, удар по моєму здоров'ю, і я не можу продовжувати.
That's, but you did it before. Але до цього працювали. Скільки пропрацювали?
Мало. Я протрималась менше 3 років, бо зір дуже сильно падав, і це все вдалося мені важко.
Wow, so Maria worked as a radiologist for almost 3 years.
Sumy, yes.
But in Sumy, and it was a hard
work with клас праці А називається, на рівні з хірургами, бо там можна отримати дозу опромінення, і це буде не дуже окей.
So it was a big strike on Maria's health because she was getting radiation all the time, and you can even lose your vision if you are being exposed. Maria's vision got much worse. It became -6, and it was like perfect before that, right?
Not perfect, but
not perfect. Minus how much was it?
It was -2, а став -6.
It was -2, but it became -6, guys. It's crazy.
Але це не найменша проблема з можливих в нашому житті зараз.
But it's the least of the problems we have in our life these days, Maria
Я
says.
знайшла іншу роботу, вивчилася, все нормально. Так буває.
I found another work. I studied. We have a question from Brian R. Her father was in captivity, correct? No.
No, not
Her
correct.
friend's father was in captivity. How old is he, the friend's father?
I don't know.
You don't know. And how old is she approximately?
1 year in Russian captivity.
No. А скільки їй років?
27.
27 years old. So I think her father is at least 46 or more. Okay. So if he was, how is he? Yeah, do you know anything about... No, actually
Ми
it's...
зараз нічого не питаємо, ми чекаємо цей час реабілітації.
Yeah, we're not asking anything, we're waiting.
Дуже велике питання. Люди мають розуміти, що реабілітація займає певний час. І ми не знаємо, що пройшли ті, хто чекали, і ті, хто повернулися.
Yeah, Maria says that people gotta understand that rehabilitation takes a long time. And I know, it's actually at least 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, right? And after 2 months, they also, not all the soldiers are willing to become super social and talking to people, to press, because, Russian captivity breaks some people, unfortunately, in my opinion.
Yes.
And a lot of their spirit is broken, unfortunately. It's very, very sad, but at the same time outrageous what Russians are doing with our prisoners of war, how they are constantly torturing them, how they are just, bringing.
І ми не знаємо, що вони їм там кажуть, бо я вже тут познайомилася з величезною кількістю наших людей, які вийшли з полону, екс-військовополонених, і для них було велике відкриття, що їх так тут чекають. Росіяни кажуть, що про вас всі забули.
Can you please try to say it in English and practice a bit?
Yes. Russian people, I think they are not people, they are global terrorists, and people in Russian captivity don't know about the situation in Ukraine now, and these people every day talk that Ukraine don't want to come back you home. Ukraine is forget you. Is it not true? Really still?
Yeah, we're standing for them here. Look,
Yes.
guys, big crowd is every day here.
Every week, Ukrainian people.
Good to see.
Ukrainian people go
Good.
to the action in many Ukrainian big and little town. More than 1 year.
Yeah.
Широко вже.
Більш широко що саме?
Акції проходять.
Та більше, вони майже 3 роки, з кінця 22-го року.
Це
Я питав, якось мені розказували, що десь так вони почалися. Yeah, guys, these rallies are happening for the 3rd year right now. The first one happened, I think, either in December of 2022 or maybe November.
Yes, біля українського дому was first
Next to Ukrainian house.
The Ukrainian house was first action. I'm sorry.
Rally. We can say rally. Вони не кажуть акції, вони називають ралі. Можна demonstration казати, в принципі, як варіант. So we have a question from probably a person who's just coming by, or yeah, where are you? We're in Kyiv, in Ukrainian Kyiv, and we are here standing with hundreds of other people every Sunday to support the captives in Russian captivity, Ukrainian soldiers and also civilians in Russian captivity who are being tortured there, who are being constantly mistreated, and children, exactly.
Many children now in Russian captivity, вони називаються евакуацією гуманітарною.
They call it a humanitarian evacuation, but they are stealing our children, right?
But it is genocide of Ukrainian children, because in Russian captivity they don't know, вони нічого не знають про свої родини, про Україну.
Yeah, they don't know anything about their families, about Ukraine, about any news.
Це ще одна глобальна проблема. This is another global problem.
Can you please hold it closer?
With
Thank
Russia.
you. Yep, with Russia, it's only problems when you're dealing with Russia, unfortunately. Well, may I ask, like, нескромне питання, можна? Скільки вам років, Марія?
33.
Maria is 33. I'm 34, so basically we're siblings.
Yes, we are millennials, yes?
Millennials. Yeah, I'm actually something in the middle between millennial and boomer. So
Yes.
I have attributes of a boomer too. But that doesn't mean that you also have some of boomer part in you, because I know people of your age and my age who are exactly millennials, who were lucky to, I don't know, lucky or not, but they just got that, how do you call that? I don't know. Риси, як це назвати англійською? Я не знаю слово і сам.
Характеристики,
The characteristics.
Yes.
I'm Gen X. Roxy from UK says, hello Roxy from UK. Good morning rollers. We call our community members Rick Rollers. Maybe you remember the old prank. Можливо, пам'ятаєте старий розіграш Rick Roll був такий. Він пов'язаний з піснею Ріка Ешлі Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. So,
Yes,
you remember.
yes. Люди татухи робили з QR-ом, щоб на цю пісню переходити.
Maria says people were making tattoos with QR codes to rickroll other people.
Yes.
That's really funny. So yeah, we basically, Cheryl says I'm a boomer. Well, it's okay. Being a boomer is okay. It's just millennials and Gen Z who says who kind of laugh at boomers, but it's just I don't know, a fact. Lifestyle. Well, basically, times are different. Yeah, people are laughing at the QR code, so never gonna run around and desert her. I hope you're talking about Ukraine. Never desert Ukraine, guys, please. And if you have the means to donate to Ukrainian army, we have the
Every
fundraiser.
day.
This
Yes.
is a QR code out there. People can get the patches from that fundraiser. Let me show you how they look, Maria.
We don't need any, нам не потрібна жалість, нам потрібна тільки підтримка армії. We don't need any
Pity, жалість, pity.
and sad stories. We need all of support Ukrainian army every day.
If people donate 100 euros following that QR code, they can get this patch.
Це дуже гарно.
Yeah, in drones we trust, like in God we trust,
Saint
you know.
drone.
And
Saint Ukrainian drone.
yep, and that's an all-seen eye of Ukrainian drones on the battlefield. Not only Ukrainian drones, any drones on the battlefield. It's really hard to hide from
In
it
Ukraine,
these days.
we have new religion. This is support Сили оборони України.
And for example, Rusaris in particular, I think
I have підписка на Русаріс.
I also am subscribed to Rusaris' base and also donating every day to it. Really, I was like, before that, it was hard to donate every day, and I was like doing it every like second day. But these days, when Sternenko started saying we have huge debts and we have like 100 million hryvnias debt, we need more support. And yeah, it's really crazy how the government cannot keep up, and we have shortages of the drones on the battlefield right now. The second patch people can get for donating is "May the Borscht be with you." Guys, I also need to show it to you. By donating 100 euros to that campaign, you can also get this patch. But the first one I was talking about was this one. And there's also a third one called Patriot. Please support Ukrainian army if you can. This is the third patch that they can get. Yes, it's expensive. You need to donate 100 euros to get one patch. But the goal of the fundraiser is pretty big. It's 64,000 euros, and we raised so far only 9,000, and let me tell you, 667. So still a long way to go.
Але все це йде на благо, на дуже добру справу.
Це на 3 хороших обслугованих пікапи з ребами для 3 підрозділів. So this is, guys, for 3 pickup trucks and actually 2 pickup trucks and 1 van. That van is going to be a drone van, so operators are going to be sitting in that van and looking in the monitors, operating the drones. Коротше, буде один такий пересувний, якби дроновий пункт, бус, і буде ще 2 пікапи. We are helping the 3rd Assault Brigade. Okay, let's see. The 3rd Assault Brigade, Unmanned Systems Battalion. We also help the 157th Separate Battalion of the Territorial Brigade, number 118th, and 7th Separate Rifle Battalion of the 65th Brigade. These are the 3 units that are getting help from us. Also a Mavic 3T drone in addition to those trucks. Yeah, so basically that's the list of the stuff we're raising funds for. Okay, so thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Як це аудиторія?
Audience.
Audience for support and help Ukrainian army and Ukrainian people. You make great history now. But ми б не хотіли, звісно, жити в історичний час. We don't want to live in history moment, but
in historical times.
But we haven't any. У нас немає іншого життя. We haven't any life.
We have no other life than this one. Another compliment for you, Maria Loki says Ukrainian women are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Maybe capture some high-end people who have secret information for swaps. Just a question. of who that might and what is possible, I'd begin with Dagestani.
Дуже дивне.
Yeah, I think it's about, я думаю, що це про обмінний фонд розмова, типу, кого треба брати в полон, щоб обмінювати легше. Але це звучить якось наївно, чесно кажучи, людина, яка не зовсім розуміє контекст. Але може і ні.
Ми тут не можемо таке оговорювати.
Та що? Я, в принципі, говорю зазвичай про все, що завгодно, але...
Як агента Росії Медведчука поміняли на весь керуючий склад Азову. Запроданця. Як це перекласти?
Traitor Medvedchuk, Ukrainian politician, who was the biggest traitor of Ukraine. He was exchanged for 200 fighters of Azov.
Yes.
And not only Azov. It was the first exchange, by the way. That happened
first exchange was people with amputation, people with heart.
I already don't remember because it was in 2022.
Yes,
but
it was maybe in July 2022. Це була перша партія, там були люди з високими важкими ампутаціями, з великими пораненнями. Руслан Давид was in first exchange. Vlad Wikipedia was in first exchange.
I thought they were in the second exchange where was 215 people. Okay, that's really good. Thank you for reminding me because I'm already forgetting. Guys, if you have any questions for Maria, there are just the last few minutes that I'm with her, and then I'm gonna go and talk to more people. Yeah, but I want to give you something before I go.
And so much.
Not yet. Wait, I didn't give it to you yet. This is this patch. Thank you for being the part of the Free Azov movement. Thank you for always coming here. This is Azov style. You maybe recognize it.
Yes.
We also raised money with this patch, just like the ones we have right now on the ones I showed you. We had this one in December and January, and we raised 90,000 euros with the help of this amazing patch. And there were 2 more patches. But anyway, guys, I really hope you got this one. If you don't, this is for you.
Can I donate for your
for my campaign?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. You can.
Do you have QR code?
Yeah. Scan it here.
Боже, це поліцейська тачка.
That's okay. Ukrainian police is much better than Russian, for example.
In Ukrainian police, we have amazing people in white angels. They, як це сказати, евакуюють поранених.
They are evacuating the wounded.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of policemen fighting on the front line. There are, for example, Brigada Lyuch.
Lyuch, yes.
Lyuch is rage in Ukrainian.
And Ukrainian policeman Mikhailo Vershinin, he was зав поліцією Маріуполя. He was from Donetsk and
he was a deputy of the whole Mariupol police.
Yes, and he was exchanged in second обмін.
In the second exchange.
Yes. Він просто неймовірна людина. Так,
okay, so...
Я шукаю кнопочку, donate.
Ні, не через цю треба зараз, отут. Отут, дякую. Guys, this is a unique situation. I actually usually do it, instead. I am donating. Maybe you have some fundraiser that I can donate to. We'll exchange donations.
Ми не маємо актуального збору, але в нас вони часто бувають. Якщо можна обмінятися з вами інстаграмом, так. У мене нема $100 на карті, можна якось задонатити?
Можна менше, звісно. Там,
я просто нервую і
отут
така...
Others Custom Amount.
Супер.
І тут можна будь-яку суму.
Ніколи не робила.
І там, до речі, можна валюту переключити на гривню також.
Шукаю.
Wow, thank you so much, Maria.
Thank you so much
It's so cool. Guys, please follow the lead and leadership by example by Maria and donate to the campaign. QR code is on the screen. Please scan it and donate anything you can. Big Art Wolf, thank you so much for $10 super chat there. Thank you, my friend. You said nothing in that super chat, but I really appreciate it. And what else? I want to thank that person who before that donated $10 super chat. Thank you. It is It is really appreciated, guys. And if you have the means to support my channel, you can do either that, or you can subscribe to my base Patreon or Donatello. There are 3 options, but base is the priority. Please try that one as a first option. Thank you. Today it smells like lipa. And I don't know what's the English word. Let me check. Lipa is from Ukrainian. Is linden. Guys, there's a linden blossom in there somewhere close. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful tree, and it smells very good right here. By the way, the smell of fumes is gone. See.
Я майже впоралась.
Super. Не нервуйте, все окей.
Yes! В мене вийшло.
We have a donation. Fantastic.
Yes,
Did you put any comment there? Did you?
Freedom country. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And now for dog.
Yeah. We.
So cute dog.
This is we're doing it together with the 69 Sniffing Brigade. In the NAFO community, there is this fund that is called 69 Sniffing Brigade. They are based in Estonia, and
I know.
you know them.
Yes,
Awesome.
I know them.
I constantly work with them. This is our 11th campaign. We did a lot of them already with this community.
Oh.
Guys, you are fantastic. Love you.
I read this community in Twitter.
Nice. So you've probably seen some of the campaigns before, the campaigns of mine, because they are posting. Like, we have the new campaign there on Twitter, so maybe you have seen that. Thank you so much. I really was happy to meet you and talk to you, and also Maria is rolling with us. That means we're raising funds together. And not only advocating for Ukraine. Thank you for rolling with us today.
Нас мало і нам треба берегти один одного. We have no
There are a few of us, right?
few of Ukrainian people and we must to
Take care of each other.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Take
idea.
care, each other in Ukraine and also Ukrainian children.
Yeah, Ukrainian children should be returned. Indeed. Thank you, Maria. I can offer you, before I go, I can offer you a hug from me and all the community. Guys, this is
Thank you so much.
from you too.
Дайте ваш інстаграм.
Та інста у мене така собі, це я на Ютубі стрімлю.
Окей, давайте хоч.
Але я можу дати
Давайте
Телеграм,
мені все.
наприклад.
Давайте мені Ютуб. Або що ви встигнете зараз?
Та і я можу і Телеграм дати.
Ага,
Ютуб зараз у мене Рік the Ukrainian. А знаєте чому Рік? Тому що мене звати Ярослав. Ярослав це Ярік. А Ярік
геніально.
містить рік.
Так.
Дуже просто, так.
А мені подобається.
Дякую. Yeah, guys, I explained why I am Rick in Ukrainian.
Я завжди жартую, що якщо я перше, що коли я піду в декрет, я зроблю канал Мама Марія і буду розповідати, як важко насправді жінкам.
Okay. Wait, are you planning to go on the maternal leave already?
Зараз я не маю таких планів, але от колись.
So Maria says, I have a dream that I'm gonna go on maternal leave someday, and I'm gonna be telling everyone how it is hard for Ukrainian mothers these days.
Телеграм як називається?
Так, а тут треба просто назад додати. Ні, нікнейму немає, там у мене по номеру телефону, тому треба, як тут це зробити, додати. Ні, стоп, це Телеграм?
Так, це Телеграм.
Якось він, отут, я думаю, написати. Ні, написати цю сусідню ще раз. Не працює, так?
Ні, не працює.
Дивно.
А там в Ютубі ж є сносочка на все?
Там у мене є цей, там є імейл, якщо треба буде, я відповідаю.
Добре, є. Супер, знаєш.
Але в інсті той самий нікнейм можна і в інсті написати.
я знайду.
Проблема з інстою, що я відповідаю там раз на місяць.
Можна я вас сфоткаю на фоні?
Дякую.
Як вам фотографія? Ой, це закладка.
Ого, риб'яче око таке. Ні, на широкоформатну камеру, я можу далі відійти.
Ой, гарно.
Все одно широкоформатно, так? Да? Ладно.
Ні.
Дякую. Hey, Anton. We have Anton there with us. Hi, Anton. How you doing?
Very well. It's
It's good.
It was rainy, but now the sun is up now.
Щоб я
Is
не
what?
пішла з вашим мікрофоном.
Та, добре, Марія, ще раз вам дякую. I thank you very much once again, and it was really nice to meet you. This is Anton. He's here all the time. Anton, you're still a student, right?
Yeah, actually.
Can you take it, please?
Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Maria.
Actually, previous week was my last exam in university, like a session period, and thanks God I'm passed all of them, and now I can do my job, my work with no problem, with no events and
Awesome.
needs.
What do you do?
I'm like a body manager and community coordinator in charity foundation Brave to Rebuild.
How?
Called Brave to Rebuild. It's like restoration work, modernization work in all the occupied village, cities, or cities that was bombed or villages that were bombed and so on. That's why I just take part of this community and coordinate them, all of them.
Awesome, that's really cool. Can you
Yeah.
please tell us where can we find that fund?
This, of
On
course.
Instagram.
Moment.
Brave
This.
to rebuild.
Yeah.
Ага.
Restoration
Сміливі
work
відновлювати.
and modernization
I
work.
actually know, I mean, I've heard about this one, not really know it.
A lot of
But-
foreigners come to Ukraine to volunteer with us, to help to our foundation, and all who are victims who get about from bombed houses and so on. By the way, today is the day of like mourning of our war victims in Ukraine who fall down in war, in battle.
Beginning from World War II, by the way, because
Yeah.
22nd of June is the Remembrance Day for the World War II victims,
Yeah,
Ukrainians who were not only killed by Nazis but also killed by Soviets.
Yeah.
A lot of Ukrainians were killed by Soviets in World War II. Some of you guys who is just passing by the stream and not in the context, we're in Kyiv, we're on Free Azov rally, and I really hope you will learn something new, for example, about the Soviets who were killing Ukrainians in World War II, just like they're doing now.
And do it now,
Yeah.
still, actually.
You're right.
Yeah, that's why for me it's a good day to make once more remembering about our prisoners and so on.
Yep, it is. It is. I don't know. It's a bit of a hard day for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, because
That's also the context.
yeah, because this week was full of work in my charitable foundation because of night bomb attacks and so.
You mean the one we had? Okay, when was it?
Thursday, I mean, and Wednesday and so on.
Thursday and Wednesday.
But it's still how it was the bad. It's per week in Ukraine. It's regular week in Ukraine.
Yeah, and what is happening on the front line is also not really lifting the mood. But we need to keep going. We need to keep.
That's why we stand there today,
soldiering on.
and we'll stand every week in future. And I wish that all our prisoners will come back home and also staying here with us to make everyone from you guys remember that Ukraine is in war and we need your support, and Azov need your support.
Yep, guys, please keep supporting everyone. By the way, right now we have the fundraiser for the 3rd Assault Brigade also. It's for 3 units. It's this QR code. Again with patches. Remember I was showing
Can't
you...
and donate, guys. Can't and donate, please.
Remember I was showing you the campaign where people can get the patches.
Oh, I know this. Yeah.
And right now we have these patches. In Drones We Trust. Tell me what you think about this one.
It's a really cool design, like not like this 80s albums with disco techno. It's like some maybe pictures that do I forget the name of the foundation. Poвернись живим. Come Back Alive.
Come Back Alive, yeah.
Yeah. And also they make a campaign from this also like a cosmic genetic she wants and so on.
The second one is
yeah.
May the borscht be with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys.
Mandalorian fans, please take it.
Yep.
Take a note about it.
It's a really nice patch. And the third one is a Patriot. Well, this continues the collection of the weapons, the patches that I have. And Patriot is one of the most efficient missile systems that is protecting a lot of lives of Ukrainians, especially in Kyiv, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't have that many of them, these systems. So guys, if you haven't donated to that campaign yet, please do so. Thank you. Hello Haji, hello everyone who is joining. Don't forget to like the stream, please. I see, let me tell you, 92 people watching and only 87 likes, so we can definitely get a bit more. Thank you. Hey, someone was gifting the memberships. Haji, thank you for that. Thank you for 10 gifted memberships. And they are keep being given to people. We have Free Ukraine here. Thank you, Fatima. Where are you from? If you're still there, thank you for the Free Ukraine message. I mean, we are free, and all of our territory someday will be free. I am sure of it. Now, we have also some trolls here, so that's a good sign. That means we're bit by bit getting out there, and some people who are just wandering on the internet may be finding this channel and really thinking about Free Azov. So guys, Free Azov is a movement that is dedicated to save all the prisoners of war, but mainly, since we're not influencing it directly, mainly it is to well, support their families and them also, because when they're coming back from captivity and they see that we are standing for them here, they are saying that supports them even after that. So, and also the information from the guys, from the newcomers in captivity. Yeah, terrible term, I would say, but those newcomers are telling the people who are in captivity from 2022 about these rallies. They are telling them that we're standing for them, so they can be supported even in captivity.
And also, guys, for last 3 weeks, 1 month, a lot of our prisoners come back home, like in exchange of our prisoners. But you can find a lot of pictures with a lot of
Scars.
The scars and so on.
And they are super skinny. Some of them even have that disease that is called dystrophia. Dystrophy, guys. How do you call this one in English?
Just look at this picture and understand situation with all war prisoners, not from Azov only.
Yep, they are from all the units.
So support, please. Take a part of this movement in your cities, in the internet, in all and don't do this stuff in Ukraine, please.
We hate it.
And so on. And thanks you for watching this stream, and thank you to pay attention in this movement and in Azov, because we need your support, we need you. And gathering everyone together, we will come back, everyone Azovs and all others come back home.
Yep, thank you, Anton. Anton, did I give you the Free Azov patch?
You already have given it me.
Okay, great. Hey, Lena, are you just passing by?
Huh?
Not joining?
I've already joined. I'm leaving. Hello.
No, I mean not joining me.
I can't. It's like for half an hour.
Anton, let me give you a hug. Thank you. And thank you for keep being always here. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Bye, Anton. Thank you. So, Lena, how you doing?
Over there.
You were standing over there.
On the
Awesome.
other side of this.
It's really cool. But you need to go now, or what?
I think I have like half an hour. If you need a company.
I would love to have a company, but
hold the camera. I can.
But I don't want you to do what you did not plan to do. So
No, it's okay.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Then I will
Pass the camera.
accept with honor. Accept your help with
Okay.
honor. So, guys, Lena is gonna be a guest on the stream tonight together with Umer.
Yes.
Umer is fighting in 501st separate. Yeah, I did like the shit like this.
Yeah.
separate battalion of Marines.
Marine Brigade, yeah.
36 Brigade,
36,
right?
yeah.
36 Brigade of Marines, and he needs our help. And bye, Maria. He needs our help with printers, and basically, we're actually auctioning the Crimean Tatar flag.
I think he's gonna share some news. They've already bought one printer instead of two, but I believe that
What do you
they
mean?
would still.
Bought one instead of two, so they don't need two anymore, or what?
Looks like it. Like, I didn't get the details, but I think he will share the news himself this evening. But still, I was checking the auction. Excited. It's only 6 hours, 5 and something hours left. Really excited.
Awesome. Wow, I see. I checked the fundraiser with the 69th Infantry Brigade, and Brian today donated 781 euros and 12 cents. Thank you so much, Brian. Are you still there in the chat? Please let me know. I am very, very grateful. That campaign is going slower than the previous ones, and that's understandable. I'm
Why?
not doing... The previous one was in collaboration with A30B Geopolitics, and in general, for some reason, it's harder to raise funds lately. I can state that.
Yeah. Actually, my fundraisers also moving much more slower than like last year, let's say.
Yeah. So guys,
Even for small amounts.
we need all the help that we can get, and please promote this fundraiser, okay? Okay, Lena.
But today's donations looked good, like on
Yeah.
your screen.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian, and thank you everyone who also donated. Maria, who I met today, who was standing here, actually was donating herself. She was like, "Oh, may I also donate to your campaign?" And I was okay, of course. I'm usually the one who is donating to people's campaigns here. I was like, okay, nice. We're switching places.
I really love your perfume, Rick.
Your what?
Love your perfume.
I wonder if
You smell nice.
Yeah, I think I used it today. Thank you. Washole Industries, thank you for that super chat, 13.99 Canadian. Hope this helps. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure
will
it
help,
will help.
but it will help me because this is, guys, I'm transparent with you. I'm not taking money for fundraisers from super chats and gifted memberships. It's all to support my work, and my work is full-time. This job.
It still will help if you will be motivated.
Yeah, I will be motivated financially too, and that's pretty. It is something that you're actually already doing, guys. Thank you so much for this. Thank you for this. Okay, so should we go and try to talk to more people?
Yes, we can.
We can say hello to Zanovi before that. Zanovi, good to see you.
Ta.
You know Lena? Nice.
I met Zinovi on the other side of the street, and I saw the patch and said, "I know this patch." Obviously, you know Rick.
Yeah, we know each other. Zanovi is here all the time. He's also from... Zanovi, you're from Mariupol, if I'm not mistaken. Ви з Маріуполя чи...
Ні,
З
я
Доне-
з
але з-
Києва. Я, в принципі, я 74-го року в Києві. Так не з Києва, я
Ага,
західна частина
зрозумів.
України.
Wow.
Місто Рогатин. Там, до речі, народилася в сім'ї священника Настя Лісовська,
Настя Лісовська?
яка стала потім Роксоланою, як це
Ага.
знають історика.
Знаємо.
Там є річка Гнала Липа, так вона розділяла, де був наш будинок і ця церква. До речі, назва Святого Духа побудована без жодного цвяха. Я звідти родом.
Zanovi is telling about the place that he is from. He says it's the western part of Ukraine. Ще раз скажіть, місто чи село?
Місто Рогатин.
Рогатин.
Івано-Франківська область.
The town of Rogatin, Ivano-Frankivsk область. And
110 кілометрів від Львова і 60 кілометрів від Івано-Франківська.
110 kilometers from Lviv, away from Lviv, and how many kilometers?
60.
160
No,
from
not 100,
Ivano-Frankivsk.
just 60.
Just 60, not 160. Thank you.
Таке доля в 74-му році занесла нашу родину в Київ.
Come here, no? Okay, you guys probably understand the gesture language. Okay.
going, everyone?
Hi, Devin. Good to see you. At least a handshake, since you're not eager to approach us and give me a hug or something.
I don't want to interrupt the live stream all the time, you know.
Come on,
so,
it's constantly interrupted.
They're like, oh, it's Devin again. We're tuning off. So.
Devin, are you staying in Kyiv next week?
No, next week I get to do something unhinged. So,
Unhinged. Wow,
Unhinged.
that sounds mysterious. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is a little mysterious. So.
Okay, got it.
Nothing I can really talk about at the moment. But,
Then,
yeah.
then I'm gonna be waiting for some updates from you.
I'll send you a picture on it. You'll be surprised.
Wow.
So.
Devin, love from Andres Left.
Hey, Andres.
Good to see you, Devin.
He's next week. He's coming, right?
Cool, Andres.
Yeah. Wasn't he?
Not yet next
No,
week.
okay.
I won't be saying it probably on the stream,
Yeah.
but
We're both keeping secrets now.
in a few weeks.
Yeah,
in a few
so-
weeks. I just don't want to make it a public information.
Of course.
Thank you, Devin. I was happy to see you.
Absolutely.
And on the previous free Azov stream too.
Yeah, I was able to kind of wave hi, but then I had like 3 other. I've been busy, real busy. So.
No worries.
I should be here all day. So.
Understandable.
Right.
Do you know Lena?
We've not met in person yet. We know each other, I believe. So.
Really?
Or I know like a lot of people that know you. So.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, Devin is obviously an American, but he is an American who constantly comes to Ukraine and goes to the front line and making the reports with our soldiers.
I think I saw some
That's
materials.
the thing. It's like everyone's kind of one step away from everyone else
Yeah.
out here. So.
And he's always on free Azov when he's here in Kyiv on Sunday. So
rain or shine. So.
Devin is a legend.
I try to be. We'll see how I'm remembered afterwards.
Yeah, I feel the same. Що кажете?
Хотів поговорити на ту тему відносно суду над Анною. Ну, тут знаєте, да, от 25 числа в 10:30.
Devin, вибачте зараз, секунду. So I won't be keeping you.
Okay.
Thank you for talking to me.
Of course.
And okay, before you go, let me give you a
Proper
hug.
hug. Yep. I'll be around the entire day today, so I'll probably see you at the end before you run
Awesome.
off to go stream again. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
See you.
See ya.
Okay, so Зиновій, ви хотіли про суд поговорити, так?
Так.
Але я ж в прямому ефірі, і мені потрібно продовжувати. Я думаю, що ми про це. Чи ви хочете в прямому ефірі, щоб я переклав це?
Ні, ну обов'язково в прямому ефірі, просто узгодити. Ти зможеш на 10:30, ні?
10:30 коли?
25-го.
Сьогодні яке? 22. Я взагалі, чесно кажучи, у мене зараз. Стоп, 25 це який день тижня.
Я не так скажу.
Зараз подивлюсь секунду.
Середа наче.
Окей, напишіть мені, будь ласка, добре. Давайте завтра спишемось і я вам дам відповідь щодо цього. Це супер.
Я хотів
Дякую.
і Кріса якось він.
А ви з ними на зв'язку? З ним на зв'язку? У мене є його контакт.
У мене є, ми з ним друзі в Фейсбуці, ми спілкуємося.
Ну, все добре.
Але який в нас бар'єр, я англійську не знаю.
Ну так. Ну ви ж перекладач використовуєте.
Ні, ну Google перекладач, але як він не знає.
Чат GPT, до речі, рекомендую. Він краще перекладає, ніж Google.
Що?
Чат GPT, оце штучний інтелект.
Ага.
Окей. Все, добре, тоді до зустрічі. Дякую за навіть. Окей, Lena, so let's go talk to people.
Yep.
Sorry guys, we got distracted a bit and it was not like a proper conversation for you because we were not given the mic to Devin or to Zanovi
But
and you could
looks
not
like
hear it
Devin
properly.
was running.
Yeah, Devin was in a hurry and I was like, Devin, come on, stand for a second with us. People are so generous, it blows me away, Cheryl says. Yeah, they are. By the way, Brian R. is not in the chat anymore, I guess, since I did not see him replying. But Brian, thank you for that donation. If you're hearing this right now or in recording, maybe just hide in there in the chat, not wanting to say anything.
Being humble.
Being humble, yeah, not really hiding. Make generosity cool again. MGCA.
Would be nice.
Yeah, it is. It will be. Okay, let's go. Let's go stick to people.
I can hold the camera. Yeah.
It will be
And you will have the
useful.
mic.
Thank you. Oh, nice. My arms can rest. Thank you very much, Lena. So I think we should just go on the road and put ourselves into a bit of a danger. Вітаю. Будь тим тилом, на який вони заслуговують. Be the rear that they deserve. Be the voice of the captives. Yep. Я думаю, раз ти вже тут, вітаю. Може, у вас є бажання поспілкуватися? Супер. Я бачу у вас, до речі, там тамга, так. Супер. Мене звати Ярослав, це Ліна. Ліна кримська татарка з Криму. А як вас звати?
Марія.
Марія. А вас?
Анастасія.
Анастасія, Марія. Питання. Да, ви вже сказали, що не проти поспілкуватися, так? Тоді...
Кого ви представляєте?
Свій YouTube канал. Мене звати Рік, тому що Ярослав це Ярік, а Ярік це Рік. І я ходжу сюди кожного тижня і роблю звідси стрім. Тобто ми зараз в прямому ефірі, люди з усього світу приходять, тому що їм не байдуже. Що кажете?
Це чудово.
Так, це прекрасно і їм цікаво слухати історії українців. Тому, якщо поділитись вашою, можна почати з того, чому для вас важливо бути тут, на Free Azov. Якщо візьмете його, буду дуже вдячний. І десь от можна прямо на такій відстані тримати. Дякую.
Я українка, я люблю Україну. Це мої співгромадяни.
Стоп, англійською говорите?
Так.
Yeah, let's speak English.
Okay, let's speak English.
Sorry,
Okay.
I forgot to tell you.
That's fine, totally fine. So I'm Ukrainian. I'm a Ukrainian citizen. I've been born in Kyiv. I've been living all my life in Kyiv. These are my compatriots, my fellow citizens of Ukraine, Azov and others. We are not only for Azov here, but for all the defenders of Ukraine and Mariupol garrison and others as well. We know that the Russians have especially bad treatment for Azov.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's especially important to support them, of course, and also because all the prisoners exchanges, they have been involving mainly others, so defenders of Ukraine from other brigades and units of the defense forces of Ukraine. But basically, I just feel obliged and honored also to come here and support the families, friends, and hopefully those prisoners of war will come back to Ukraine and they will see that we have all been supporting them. I think it's very important, and from what I heard from those who have already returned, they appreciate this very much and it's important for them. So it's just my obligation. I try to attend these rallies at least once in a fortnight, so every 2 weeks. Sometimes it's every weekend, sometimes there are breaks, but I feel
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for...
it's important, and I'm really...
You have a compliment from Mr. Squiggle. He says excellent English, and I agree with him.
Thank you.
Anastasia, where did you get this excellent English?
Yes, I get this question quite often, but actually I learned it here in Kyiv. I just love listening to songs in English since I was like 6 or 7. And then my dad helped me even before I went to school. And then at school, university, and I need it for my job, so... And I just love it, so I keep practicing. Thanks.
You know, we are alike, because that's how I learned English. Music, TV shows, movies, plus, of course, I learned it in school, and also practiced it in video games, online video games. Back in the days, I'm not a gamer anymore, but what? But yeah, that's talking to people and also listening. Also, I think it's important to repeat after songs, right?
Exactly.
And after the movies, copying some characters, because without really practicing speaking English, you cannot increase your pronunciation and stuff. But I also wanted to thank you for this awesome speech that you gave about Free Azov and about why it is important to be here. Thank you for that. And I see more compliments for your English. Andreas Lack, for example, saying fantastic English he's from Germany. And I also wanted to ask you, where are you from? exactly in Ukraine? If
From
it's
Kyiv.
not a secret.
I've been
From
born in Kyiv, yes.
Yeah, I am from Makiivka, Donetsk Oblast. We told you already where
From
Lina is
Crimea,
from.
yeah.
And what about your friend? Would she also like to speak to us? We need to ask Maria, right?
Yes, it's
Марія, хотіли ще вас запитати, чи є у вас бажання спілкуватися?
Я просто не впевнена, що я дуже добре висловлю свої думки.
Ви маєте на увазі англійською?
Англійською, ну я можу якісь загальні фрази сказати. Я не просто
Можна і загальні. В принципі, базова англійська достатньо. Where are you from? Can you please tell us?
I'm from Kyiv, Ukraine.
Also from Kyiv. And what do you do? Both of you. Let's begin with you, Maria. If it's not a secret.
I'm an architect.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And you work as an architect, right?
Yes, I work. No, I'm between two jobs at the moment, but generally I usually work as an architect or landscape architect.
That's it's so loud today, so for me it's a bit hard to focus. Sorry for that, but what do you do, Anastasia? Where do you work?
I work with the Ukrainian Association of Investment Business, and I'm a director of international relations and a senior analyst. And this is my first and so far the only place of work. So I've been moving roles within this organization. And currently I'm engaged in communicating with our foreign counterparts and potential investors as well. So in the context of Ukraine's European integration, we have been stepping up our efforts, and our European, and especially I have to say, see, there are different people here in Kyiv and in Ukraine. So I'm pleased that our European friends and partners, and especially Germans, have become more engaged and more active recently, trying to support us within our business community and outside of it as well. So this gives some hope that
Oh my God! Can you show that bus?
So it gives some hope that Europeans will keep helping us and even step up their efforts in fighting back this Russian aggression. So hopefully we'll be not left alone.
Since you're involved into the European integration of Ukraine, I have a question. Do you know how the reforms are going for us to properly integrate? Is it that good as they're trying to show it? Or because I also read some Ukrainian analysts and corruption fighters who are sometimes saying that those laws that were implemented are being undermined by some corrupt deputies, and they are basically trying to reverse some of them and doing stuff like that. Do you even want to talk about it here? I'm not sure.
I can talk about my sphere, my field, right?
Yeah, in your field.
Yes, which I work in. And basically, I was involved in talks about the draft law, special law which will regulate our field, investment funds and asset management in Ukraine, and will basically transpose European legislation in this field. So, according to association agreement and under our membership.
Yeah, Lina, can you show them, please?
It's a bit too loud. Sorry.
Yeah, that's who is not letting us hear each other and ourselves too, I guess.
Yeah, and I can even take off my sunglasses right now. So.
Yeah, the sun is gone again.
Starting from the beginning of this year, we have been in talks with the Ukrainian regulator in this field, and they have been preparing this draft law. We gave our proposals, suggestions, our critique, and currently this draft law. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Just leave it there.
Leave it there. Are you sure?
Okay. Okay. Thanks. So currently this draft law has been submitted to Verkhovna Rada for discussions and for further work. of course, there's still a lot of work to do, and it's true that various MPs, they have their interests. Businesses have their own interests, right? And it's often the case that the state regulators want to use and manipulate some norms in the European legislation, or try to present it that they are transposing and implementing some European norms in Ukraine exactly like the European law says. It's not always the case, but the thing is that the organizations like ours, we are a business association, but there are also NGOs and others, and the civil society in Ukraine is very strong, as we know. So we both work to that end, that we would all achieve the best possible result, not letting the state officials manipulate and present the things not like they really are. So it's complicated, it's tricky, it requires hard work, but we are doing this work, and I'm happy to be involved in this.
Thank you for your work. It's an important one.
It's a very rewarding one.
That's very good. Good to hear. That is a rewarding one. And it is also a pretty good experience for me talking to someone who is involved in this, because this can give me some hope, because when you read those corruption fighters, they usually only bring some bad news, that this scheme here, this scheme there, and these deputies are still spreading Russian propaganda, for example, and they keep sitting there in our parliament, but it's more complicated. And I see the work of the people, or at least hear of it, right, directly to counter that. And it's
never-ending work. I'm sure we will never be able to say that, right now it's all perfect and we can just relax and lay back and enjoy our lives. No, it's like democracy. We have to do it all the time. And keep fighting for freedom. And that's
exactly. Never-ending process.
And what inspires me is that I can see this some kind of new urge from our, as I said, our European, especially our German friends, who suddenly have woken up, and
is it after the Merz started being the minister?
It's after Trump came to office, and even before Merz came to his office.
So Germans are now more active.
They just got more scared that Europe and Ukraine will be left without the support
of US,
of Americans. Yes, and so they have to step up. It seems like they have started realizing that they have to be the leaders in Europe, because they have the biggest resources and the ability to do so, and that Ukraine is the shield for them and for the whole of Europe. That's what I heard them say. So, and they are genuinely trying to help us approaching the EU, as I said, in our work on this draft law, which I mentioned. They are offering their expertise and knowledge, so it's really inspiring. Yes, I'm happy to see that.
Well, thank you for the good news. I'm really happy to hear that Germans are so active. Thank you, all the Germans rollers. We have a lot of people here from Germany. And there's a question: what is A30B? A30B is a separate air assault brigade.
Yes.
Yep, exactly. So why are they silent about 95th separate airborne brigade? Because I don't know. I don't have the answer. That's more of a rhetorical question that is aimed to bring more attention to this topic.
To this brigade and to others aside from Azov, because as I mentioned, we all are very supportive of Azov, but their name is the most famous,
Yeah.
And also they, as the military unit of the Defense Forces of Ukraine, and their loved ones, their families, their relatives are also especially active in supporting them, but others also need remembering them and supporting them. So I guess here you can see the name of this brigade, but it can also be others which which have been subject to Russian terror in captivity.
Yeah, and there's a comment from Brian R. here. Great news that there is progress toward Ukraine joining the EU. Always impressed by Ukrainians. So,
Thank you. Yeah.
I also wanted to say that I noticed your beautiful skirt. Maybe, yeah, it is embroidered. Guys, Lina, may I ask you please to show it closer? Because this is basically a вишиванка. It's not a skirt. Як воно називається правильно українською мовою? Запаска. Guys, this is basically something that you put on top of the skirt or what? Trousers? Yeah? Pants, trousers in this case. And Lina, let me make it cleaner. Okay, so yeah, it's beautiful. And
this pattern is called Yavorivshina. It's a region between Lviv Oblast and Poland. So it's like Western style, Western Ukrainian style.
The famous Yavoriv polygon is located there too, right? It should be. It is logical that Yavoriv should be in Yavorivshina. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing it with us. Also, because I know I also want to talk about these things because for me, when I come here to Free Azov, yes, the main topic is our captives, but it also gives the chance to people to discover more about Ukrainian culture and about our history. Can you please maybe tell us something about Yavorivshina from the history that you know, if you want?
Unfortunately, I can't tell anything about Yavorivshina. It's like the Ukrainian producent of this skirt, this zapaska. Like they call this pattern Yavorivshina because I guess they took original pattern and used it for the embroidery.
Yep.
Yes.
We are from Kyiv, so.
Yes, we're from Kyiv. It's Kyiv is Police region, so it's more like a red pattern on white background. Yeah, so.
I think I saw that one here today. It was actually one Crimean Tatar who was wearing that. Farida was wearing a white dress with a red embroidery on it. But maybe she had the Ornek one, I'm not sure. I saw it from afar.
No, she wears Ukrainian embroidery.
She wears, yeah, so it was Ukrainian embroidery after all. Now, Anastasia, I wanted to ask you, why do you wear tamha on your...
I'm also interested.
Because I support my compatriots from Crimea. Kharym serbest olacak.
So
Crimea will be free, will be deoccupied, and I've been wearing this since 2019, I think. And
nice.
also attending rallies in support of Crimeans. And I've also been learning some Crimean Tatar language.
Thank you for that.
Crimean Tatar language?
Yeah, learning it.
Well, at least I finished the basic work course last year.
Is any teacher or...
Yes, it was a special course offered by the Tavrisky University. Yeah, so it's basically one academic year, and it was online course. We had a small group of both Ukrainians and Crimean Tatars, but in my subgroup, those were mostly Ukrainians with no background.
The teacher's name, Afizia?
Afizia Oja. I think we probably met at some occasion, maybe in Kyiv. So, yeah, I noticed that the Crimean Tatar community in Kyiv is quite small. So basically, if you attend regular events, you eventually get to know people.
Yeah. Faces.
I want to give you this. Maria, I also want to give this to you. Thank you very much for being the part of the Free Azov movement. And can you please show it?
Sure.
Thank you. And
I will be wearing it proudly. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here and being the active members of our society in general. It's very appreciated.
Some people, my American friends call me an activist, and I was surprised when I heard it for the first time. I just call myself like we say свідома громадянка, right? So just
Свідомі небайдужі громадяни, так?
responsible citizen trying to be at least. So I think this is an obligation for every one of us, especially those who don't fight for Ukraine on the battlefield. We need to do everything we can in the rear. So thank you so much.
There's a question to you from a probably random person who is not a usual visitor here. If you are okay to respond, but that's also a compliment. How old is she with the sunglasses? She got beautiful eyes. If you're okay to share, how old are you? That's okay.
I'm 39.
Okay. Thank you. And what else? I also wanted to thank everyone joining the stream. Don't forget to like it, please, guys. And there's also Fuzzy here. Hi, Fuzzy. How you doing? Fuzzy is defending Ukraine. He is a foreign volunteer from United Kingdom. This community, together with me, helped him a few times already. We're constantly raising funds for Ukrainian army with these guys, with you guys. And
thank you for serving.
Actually, right now we have this Crimean Tatar flag here.
I can see that.
In the chat, and we have one on the auction right now. Lena obtained the signatures of many famous Crimean Tatar people, 11 of them. Lena, can you please list them? Because I am sure Anastasia knows some of them, definitely.
Mustafa Jamilov, Rifat Shubarov, Jamala, Esma Jiva, Kim Kalimov, чувак, який служить, його позивний татарин.
Комбатант в Твіттері, якщо Твіттер читаєте.
Уже ні.
Добре. Для вашого ментального здоров'я.
Мені вистачає. Я активна на LinkedIn.
So, yeah, that flag is on the auction, and we have a pretty good bid right now. $1,800 bid for it. And the money will go for the 3D printer for the guys to print the drone parts. Maybe for something else, since since Lena told us that Umer, who is serving in 501st Separate Battalion of Marines, he told her that they already bought one printer. So we will see what they will go for. But I'm gonna ask for the receipts anyway, if you don't mind, when they're gonna be buying anything, if it's possible. Thank you. I'm British, Albanian, living in England. Welcome, Bessie. Kennedy, Slava Ukraini, keep up the great work. Thank you. Skotos, it's sad to see there was troll because our amazing moderators already blocked that person. Thank you, moderators, for your work. You're doing a great job. Okay, what else do we have there? Yeah, engaging with community is also pretty important. They have questions often, and I'm usually like too busy talking to people here that I miss most of them.
It's difficult to combine and do it at the same time, to talk to people and react to the chat. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah,
I'm active on LinkedIn, posting about the war since even before the start of the full-scale invasion, posting daily there about the war and Ukraine in general. And I know that reacting to people, especially when they show support, and doing it constantly on a daily basis is very important.
Yep. Okay. I also have a question here for you, Maria. Sorry that I'm switching the topics, but that's also how it is to keep focus on everything. Just interrupt people, switch topics, all of that. I apologize, but it didn't interrupt you. I waited until you finished that. Okay, Mr. Squiggle, what type of architecture do you do? Thank you.
Depends on the office I work in. It's either housing or public spaces. I used to work in Krakow Municipal Authority in Poland. Like we worked on parks and public green spaces. So I like this topic a lot. After coming back to Ukraine, I worked on various concept designs, like engineering projects, like some interesting US investments in Ukraine. Like I can't tell much about this stuff because it's a disclosure agreement. No, I signed disclosure agreement. Like, and but we worked on this collaborative projects. Yes. So yes. No, and currently I'm searching for opportunities in rebuilding Ukraine. Could be some, could be a circular economy, like green architecture, like this kind of trends.
Thank you for sharing. It's really interesting. And how, like, do we have big progress with green architecture lately in Ukraine?
Well, I'm taking the course from one office in Ukraine. It's sponsored by Netherlands. It's actually devoted to green architecture, to green rebuild. It's about reusing building materials after ruination. Like because we have lots of buildings ruined by Russian aggression, and we are architects working on the ways how to reuse all this rubble and building waste and construction waste. So it's to reduce this environmental damage. So it's like, and this community, these students of this course are very active. Like it's nearly 100 people and 100 minds working on this subject and searching, basically doing little researches like how to use this all these building materials and like the general idea is to not to build new, but reuse old materials and to reconstruct existing houses and buildings.
By the way, your English is also awesome, Maria.
Thank you.
So, and you're what? You told me that you're not sure that you're gonna be able to express your thoughts properly. You're doing it amazingly, so you worried for no reason. But what? I also wanted to ask about some of the materials. I heard that in some buildings Soviets were using asbestos dust, and I don't think all the materials can be reused, right?
Yes, asbestos is considered toxic in, I guess, in every progressive country. Asbestos is like nearly everywhere. Like it's considered toxic. So I guess it has to be utilized.
Yeah.
It can't be reused. Like I'm in the process of studying. Like I don't know everything, but I'm familiar. Yes, that it's toxic material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just also thinking about this fact might be a potential challenge into the recycling of building materials.
Yes, it's.
Anastasia, how is your hand? Is it okay?
It's fine.
Or arm? Yeah, I can help you switch if you want,
Okay.
maybe to this side.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Masha is an expert, so
Yes. So yes, asbestos is a toxic material, but other materials like bricks, concrete, metal, wood,
Mud? You mean maybe? No.
wood.
Wood. Sorry, yeah.
It can be reused. Yes, and even piles of asphalt could be used for landscaping, as I currently researched.
Oh, wow, interesting. That's really
Like a mulch.
Thank you. I'm happy that we also worked. I'm working. Yeah. Talked about your work, and everyone has something to share. And I often approach people who say, "Well, I have nothing to share." Like, and we start talking still because I'm a sticky guy, and and they share such interesting stories. And he also shared pretty interesting info with me. Maybe you also have some war stories, because even living in Kyiv or the outskirts can give you, you can have something to share.
Well, I can share that just a couple of days before the Kyiv day, so a few weeks ago, one of the Shaheds flew over my apartment block and hit the next one. So it was pretty loud. It was pretty scary. 10 seconds when it flew over. So, and I was hiding in my bathroom, which is my small bomb shelter. So at first, I think during the first year of the full-scale invasion, I went to metro station nearby, but it takes time and takes energy to go there and hide there all the night. So I just don't feel I have more energy to do that. So I'm hiding in my bathtub on 11th floor of my 12-story building, and just hoping that a ballistic rocket won't hit my building, my block, and that's all. I guess that's my story. Basically, when the full-scale invasion began, which I had been expecting it to, I went to my parents' place in another district of Kyiv. I stayed with them for one night. Then we decided to move out of Kyiv, just definitely stay within Ukraine. So I had made this decision months before it all started. And I'd rather die in Ukraine than move out. And even for business, I haven't been traveling outside Ukraine during these years. So far, it was sufficient to communicate with my foreign partners and colleagues online. Probably would be even better to travel to see them in person. But I've made this decision. It's my conscious decision, and I just can't do it otherwise. So it is indeed very stressful to keep living and working in Ukraine, but our defenders are doing everything for us to stay here, especially here in Kyiv, which is the most protected city in Ukraine, and I just feel happy that I can stay here. Yes, it's hard, but it's also quite hopeful and inspiring for me, and we need to keep supporting each other and inspiring each other to do this, because we have to survive and save our Ukraine, and I just can't imagine anything else.
And right now you're inspiring me. Thank you for this choice to stay in Ukraine, not even traveling for business, especially if this business is connected to integrating Ukraine into Europe. You still choose to stay in Ukraine.
Yeah,
Anastasia, you're pretty inspiring.
I'm happy about that, and it's always, as I said, it's rewarding to have such exchanges, Yeah. So, as I said, we need to keep inspiring each other, supporting each other. That's how we move on and go on and keep going. And we just need to defeat those bad people from across the border. Katsaps.
Katsaps works.
I think Lina knows this word katsap very well, because it's from Turkic languages, and those butchers basically, which that word means. So we need to defeat them, and Ukraine will prevail. I know that it just takes too much time, effort, too much lives of our defenders.
Of Ukrainian defenders and civilians too, because
but
a lot of civilians are being killed. But the most important people who defend Ukraine with their own health, lives, with their own bodies.
I can also share a short story about my second cousin, who is very dear to me. He just yesterday he returned to his military unit in Kharkiv Oblast. He's been serving since the first days of the full-scale invasion. He returned from Poland, especially to defend Ukraine. So he's been serving for more than 3 years now. He used to be a driver, delivering some very useful stuff from the western border of Ukraine to the eastern border to help his comrades. And now he's basically serving in the trenches. He had been wounded, recently already recovered. Fortunately, his wound is a light one, but it's also ironic because when a defender gets wounded and the wound turns out to be a light one, it means he will have to get back to serve, right? And so it's challenging
if you have
for
the
many
chance,
of them.
thank him for his service.
Sure.
From me and my community, because
I will.
this community really values the service of Ukrainian defenders, and
Yeah, so basically he's a hero for us all because he came back to Ukraine. He went to serve voluntarily from the first days. He has been serving all this time, and now he gets back to the front line, which is hard for us emotionally, but we keep supporting him, and he's proud of himself, as he told me. He's proud of himself. He's happy that his loved ones, his relatives, his family is proud of him. So what else he could wish for?
Yep, it's
Citing him.
It's really amazing. Yeah, I think these stories are the most inspiring when people come from abroad to defend Ukraine, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Cowardice should be the minority, and bravery should be the majority. And I'm really happy that we have so many brave defenders who, for example, can protect me also, because I don't have the guts to join the army. But at least
I can feel you.
Well, I thought, okay, but I need to help my country somehow. I'm raising funds with my community a lot. I'm also doing this. I'm taking the interviews of Zolkin and Karpenko and dubbing them into English. These ones are pretty in demand. I would say a lot of people say that they cannot listen to the automatic dub, and they really value this. So, guys, I launched one yesterday, but unfortunately it's being shadow banned. I think because I mentioned fundraising there. I should keep it neutral. And yeah, the previous one though got around 50,000 views, 54 right now. So people really like to see it, and you can really see the mindset, the slavery Russian mindset that they have, and how delusional they are and controversial and all that stuff. So yeah, please, civilians, be like me, okay? Even if you're cowards, raise funds for Ukrainian army and at least donate. Okay.
Thanks for being so frank about that.
Yeah.
I also feel that I'm kind of coward, even though I'm a woman and legally I'm not obliged to go serve. But because the war has been so long, and we have also lost many defenders, I feel that someday I might need to also go serve. But so far, I've also been trying to do what I can in the rear, in my civilian position, both at my job and outside of job, attending rallies like this, donating as well, and sometimes when my dear cousin, and he is not the only relative who is serving, when he urgently needs some equipment for himself or for his comrades, we're trying to raise funds as soon as possible to get them the stuff they need to survive.
Yeah.
like electronic warfare systems
Yeah.
and so on.
There are so many requests, and there's such a big demand on cars, electronic warfare devices.
And recently also special respirators, because those bastards they have been using grenades with chemicals, throwing them into dugouts, forcing our defenders to go out on surface, and then they use those drones to kill them.
Yep.
That's how my cousin lost many of his comrades recently.
Thank you for the compliments there. She speaks wonderful English. Darpet, I totally agree. And we were already complimenting
Thank you.
Anastasia. Anastasia, some of the community members are offering me to take your contacts and invite you to the stream someday to talk maybe about your work. But is it like a strict NDA there? Can we talk much about your work?
Yeah, I think we could. Yeah.
Not such a strict NDA, right?
No.
Okay,
No
good.
NDA.
Okay, good. Then let's exchange contacts if you don't mind.
Sure.
What if I message you on Telegram?
I don't use Telegram, and
I
I don't
don't
advise using Telegram.
Thank you. Then WhatsApp maybe?
WhatsApp, yes.
The phone number, if you put it here
Yes, I will.
for WhatsApp, I will be grateful. Thank you. So guys, we need to finish the stream already because I need to go back home, cook up for a bit, for like 10 minutes, then eat, and then go to stream together with Lena, who is still standing there and holding the camera. Thank you so much, Lena. It extended the 30 minutes that you promised to me. Okay, and it's 7. Okay, so we're finishing the stream in 5 minutes. Let me finalize this. May I ask you to take the microphone again, please? Thank you. So this is gonna be... Wow.
Анастасія Гаврилюк.
Так, а як би мені вас ще...
Можете написати
ідентифікувати?
мого роботодавця.
Давайте.
Українська асоціація інвестиційного бізнесу УАІБ. UAIB або УАІБ.
AIB EU Integration. Я думаю, отак я ще краще. Якщо я забуду, наприклад, зможу знайти вас таким чином. Тоді напишу на WhatsApp вам, якщо ви не
Добре.
проти.
Добре.
Я...
Єдине, що я зараз буду 2 тижні у відпустці, але в принципі пишіть, якось домовимося.
Добре. У мене є ще такий формат, я із дому проводжу стріми і запрошую людей типу онлайн підключитись. Але є ще класний формат, я йду у кав'ярню на Подолі, сідаю і ми вживу спілкуємося. Це набагато
Я думаю, це
цікавіше, краще. Да.
Я не дуже люблю відео.
Точніше так, я надаю перевагу, і це німецькою сказав я, походу, тільки що. Я також надаю перевагу живому такому спілкуванню. Це наступний рівень, такий більш якісний. Окей, треба закінчувати стрім. Guys, before we finish the stream, I wanted to remind you that this QR code above my head will lead you to the fundraiser that we have right now. And I also need to show the patches to Anastasia. Anastasia, люди за донат, people for donating 100 euros can get one of these 3 patches. In Drones We Trust, I hope you like the design. May the borscht be with you. And there's also a Patriot patch. Guys, yes, 100 euro donation is not a small one, but I know that a lot of you can still afford it, so please get those patches. And even if you cannot afford it, donate whatever you can. $2, $5, whatever. It will all really help. We're raising funds for 3 cars, and our goal is pretty big. It's 64,000 euros because the cars are going to be in good shape. They're going to be maintained, painted, and so on. And we're doing it together with a fund called 69 Sniffing Brigade. Maybe you heard of that.
I have.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Дуже дякую. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Support the defenders of Ukraine.
In just 1 hour, okay, almost 2 hours, to be honest, in 2 hours exactly. We're gonna have the stream with Lina and with Umer from the 501st Battalion. So we're gonna have a soldier on the stream today, and I'm excited for that because I love speaking to Ukrainian soldiers. They bring a lot of experience. It was nice to meet you. Before we finish, I can offer a hug if you're a hugger, or yeah, and I'll give it from my whole community. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. It's from all the Rick Rollers, as we call each other. Thank you for being active members of our society.
Thank you for talking to us. Yes, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
It was really a pleasure to talk to you, and an interesting conversation. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. As I say, live long, prosper, and donate before I go. Do you know this? It's from Star Trek. Yeah. And Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. You can show this. Yeah. This is Ukrainian trident. Yep. Okay, guys. See you in 2 hours. Love you. And let's show Tamga. Sorry that I took it. I shouldn't. It's like, it feels like trespassing. I try not to do that, you know. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye guys. Thank you.